This is lesson 16.3, and the focus is what operation is needed to solve a problem. In previous lessons, you have solved word problems. Today, you are going to use simpler problems to help you choose an operation and write the needed number sentence to solve a more difficult problem. Take a look at the following example. A supermarket is 5 blocks from a school. What unit of measure is being used to measure the distance between the supermarket and the school? As you can see, we're using blocks to measure the distance between the supermarket and the school. For the next few problems, we're going to be using the same unit of measure. Take a look at the following problem. Hans walked from his home 3 blocks west and 2 blocks north to the hardware store. He then walked 5 blocks west and 3 blocks north to the supermarket. How far away is Hans' home from the supermarket? Please pause and solve this problem. The best way to solve this problem is to break it into simpler problems. First, Hans went from his home to the store. We know he traveled 3 blocks west and 2 blocks north. What operation should we use to find the total number of blocks Hans walked from home to store? The key word here is total, so we know to add. 3 plus 2 gives us 5. So it's 5 blocks from home to the store. The second half of this problem is when Hans walked from the store to the supermarket. In this case, he walked 5 blocks west and 3 blocks north. Again, to find a total number of blocks, we're going to use addition. 5 plus 3, giving us a total of 8 blocks from the store to the supermarket. We have now solved the simpler problems, and now it's time to solve the final problem. In the end, it had asked us how far away is Hans' home from the supermarket. So from the home to the supermarket, again, we're going to need home to store being 5 total blocks, and store to supermarket being 8 total blocks. Since again we're trying to find a total, the operation we will use is addition. 5 plus 8 gives us 13 blocks that Hans traveled in total. Please pause to check your work and correct if necessary. Now, please work on the following problem. Kyle walks 7 blocks east to get to school. Then he walks to the sports field, which is 5 blocks north of the school. After practice, Kyle walks back to the school and then 2 blocks east to get to his cousin's house. How far does Kyle walk in all? To solve this problem, break it into simpler problems, decide on an operation, and then answer the final question. Please bring these notes to the next class and we will discuss the answer. Please pause now to work on the problem. This is lesson 16.3. What operation is needed to solve a problem? Remember, solving in simpler steps will make a difficult problem much easier.